There have always been two different Americas. One that black people, marginalized people, people of color, and people on the liberal scale.
Is pedophilia wrong?
Pedophilia I consider to be wrong.
But what if they say they're a minor attracted person and it's pro-social to be with a young person? Why are they wrong? They're
Communicating
socializing with an
with
8-year-old.
people.
Why is that wrong?
Live in, and then there's the white, nationalist, conservative, Bible Belt, neo-Christian, Nazi America.
You are race obsessed. I am not racist.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
And nothing like this Charlie Kirk death is making that ever apparent.
In fact, I even think that we should bring back, public execution.
Media. I got so many comments on my last video telling me to have empathy for Charlie Kirk's family. Why the fuck would I have empathy for someone who had no empathy for anyone that looks like me?
Empathy and sympathy. I can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage.
Not only was Charlie Kirk a bigot, a racist, a sexist.
Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called racist. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat.
And a neo-Nazi. He is one of the reasons that there is an uptake and uprise and youth conservative.
But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
And why incels exist.
No means no, and stop means stop, but you would both agree, if two parties are intoxicated, there's gray area, right?
These young boys that hate women. And not only did he do that, he has been one of Trump's puppets and fought for the youth in Gen Z to vote for the subjugation of women, the removal of women's rights, women's reproductive rights for blacks.
So America is not systemically racist. Also, we're the least racist country ever to exist in the history of the world.
People saying that black people are all dumb, saying that women are not educated.
I think that we've gone wrong here, that women should prioritize family and children way above career, that they should try to find their husband before they're 25, that they should try to get married way young.
Just perpetuating all the traditional stereotypes of a racist white man in this country. So forgive me if I do not give a fuck that he tragically. So forgive me if I do not give two flying fucks that he is gone. Sorry, I don't. I don't really care about people who are to the detriment of this country, not for the embetterment of this country. So you guys can martyr him, make him a martyr all you want to, and you can love everything that happened. Do I agree that violence is not the answer and that this should have happened? Absolutely. Am I going to mourn this motherfucker? Please? Absolutely not. And if you have a problem with that, you can kick rocks and then ask yourself why the people in this America do not give a fuck about somebody like that.